everybody to Brett's place. Let's make sure this microphone's working. And I heard it go crackle a few times, so I might just click the button. Okay, that should actually make it work better. There we go. Hello everybody, welcome to the flight. Oh, somebody's taken it. Oh, look at that camo colour. I don't remember that being on there. That's awesome. Icarus mate. You know what, let's just slow down that camera. Let's go and have a look. He's taken the F-14. You're going to have to refuel a few times, but that would be cool. Oh, he's squashing a GB. That's alright. I'm liking that. Is that a run? Okay. I will be taking the CJ4 today, everybody. I did have a thumbnail of the citation longitude in there, but I decided the CJ4 allowed me to press yaw dampener and the likes, so we will do that. Hello Brett, Sean. Yes, Sean Atkins is here, the gold-winged man himself. What's my phone buzzing away for? It looks like Banjo Frog or Sean has had some issues starting the sim. Yeah, don't seem to win there. And my wife's already sending me stuff she wants to buy online. Shopping. Of course she does. All right. Now, do we have anybody else who is coming to join us? I think we were going to have, you know what, I need to do this button, don't I? We were going to have Mr. Sean Dale flying a 146. Maybe he got a head start. He needed a couple of extra hours to get ahead, or he's underneath me here because I can't see anybody else. Now, how do we start this thing? I think we'll use my buttons where I know where everything is. Got to get a cockpit set up. Also, let me know how that music is. Is it too loud? We'll put it there. There we go. Should be background stuff. You know what? I am going to do some of this. I don't think I need to do those. Okay, maybe I do. Tours test. Dre running a real refuel tanker, maybe. He's on his way to Ukraine with arms, so I guess no push available. Wait, I've got a pushback. See, she's here. There we go. I think it's a she, isn't it? Look, I don't know if that's a she or a guy with a ponytail bun. Oop. Okay, hang on. Don't do that. And that one. What else have we got? There we go. Okay. I'm probably going to kill it, aren't I? Oh, there we go. Engine starter is on the right engine. No sim sounds. Yeah, we do. The left engine is running. Yep, cool. Thank you. Just got to be patient. Sounds great, clear. ND music, spot on. Mine says no pushback available. Oh, right. Are you using the pushback tool and go manual, or are you using the built-in one? It may not have a built-in one. You might have to use your reverses. Baggage is in. You know what we need to do? I saw that fuel thing pop up when I got close. I've got to kick these passengers out. So, you're out. You're out. Thank you. I'm taking 100% fuel. That's what I need. Alright, what do we got here? Park brakes on. Yes, that's right. think that's actually all I need, but I will increase this to start off with a 10,000 feet climb, and I'm going to climb probably up to about 45. I'm not going to go max. I think I got everything else right. Cool. Fozzie, mate. G'day, Fozzie. You can put your snap in there if you like. We get this going. I will probably use the pushback myself. Hey, there we go. Now, lights. I'm forgetting the lights. Where are my lights? That's anti-ice. Lights are down here. Put our nav beacon, and I'm going to start with a strobe. I like my logo. Somebody else just came over and jumped on top of me there. I think these are all pulse lights. Oh yeah, we'll put that on too. All right, cool. Where do we want to push back to? Anybody know which way the wind's coming? Somebody forgot to have a look. Let's get the drone up. Hey, there's my gaming music. Jerry, mate, did we not put flags? Oh yeah, we got these little red ones. Alright, I'm taking off down from 15. Okay. Oh, there's a plane exiting from my rear end. Oh, look at that. You don't even need the tug to join. Try not hit an F14 while we're here. Cool. I should plug my yoke back in. Don't want to accidentally lose that. Everything seems to be working fine there. Yep. I still need to get the island in the scenery channel of my Discord. You can actually pick it up there. Now, this is going to be a long flight over water, so once we get up to cruising, I might look at doing some other stuff. I'm going to show you what I'll probably see these cubes behind me now on both the left and right of my camera. I might make it a bit bigger, show off what I'm doing there, and give you some ideas of what I've got planned. Sorry, Chris, mate, I'm going a bit slow there. Really shows you scale of an F-14 though, compared with a business jet like this. Pretty loud too, but that doesn't surprise me. Alright, Mr. Banjo Frog, when you are ready, I will tuck in behind you on takeoff. Actually, I'll wait for you to take off. So, global freightways, you can get a move on. Oh, there's a bit of uphill here. There we go, he's already on his way. Definitely a hill. Jerry's done a good job with this. Hopefully Jerry gets to come and join us. Mr. Frog getting up in the air. Haven't seen him take off yet. Oh, there he is. Oh, right at the end. Oh, look at that steep climb. Let's push it ourselves. Alright. See you later, Brett Island. It was great knowing you. Alright, we are up here, please. An F-14 on their way. let's bank out to the left. I think I forgot to put my taxi lights on, didn't I? Or did I? No, I'm not sure actually. Alright, F-14's on their way. Look at that island, hey? How cool is that? Yep, and he's up. No problem. Alright, long flight. We might end up doing some Lego building while we're on this flight, just because it's going to be a long time. Oh, there we go. Banjo Frog's coming around. He's on a loop. Very nice. There's the fishing boat. Alright, I might autopilot that on. Flaps up, navigate on. I want some, whoops. Vertical speed, not so much. What are we doing? 5,000. No. You know what? We want to conserve the fuel. So I might set it about 1,200. We'll put the yaw dampener on. We've already got a 23 knot headwind. Now that is what I'm afraid of. I might end up changing weather if we are ending up with a massive headwind the whole way, which is what I'm kind of expecting. Oh yeah, this is my 80s gameplay music type. Reminds me of yeah, that'll do. 1,600 feet per minute climb. Reminds me of video games play from the 80s, or ads for it, or even TV shows. Alright, I'm actually going to go straight to the max. I'm just going to climb all the way to what is it? Odds for west, evens for east. Let's go 43 and see what it's like up there. Alright. Oh, look at that island hiding behind the cloud. Now, I am on live weather too, by the way. And I should be getting over onto the flight plan now. So, I might end up building some Lego while we're doing this. Just show on another camera and... yeah. Yeah. Something to do. What's happening with my VR map? Now I think my yaw dampener is going to go back and forth here a bit. Yeah, I forgot to put my taxi lights on. Ah well. There's my island. Oh look, we're over speeding. Nobody's going to be able to catch me at this. I'm 500 airspeed. Holy schmoly. We might want to back that off if we're going to conserve fuel. Now I should have a little bit left over. What's my heading meant to be? Let's have a look. 268. Now I noticed that on nav1 I will roll back and forth. You can see I go left and right. The CJ4 seems to do that when you've just got it on nav1, but if I put it on roll I should be fine, but I may end up putting it on heading. And what did I say? 268. Oh, wrong way. So we're heading almost direct west, are we? Right. Alright, you want to bank that back again, thank you, plane. There we go. So I have backed it off. If Banjo Frog wants to catch up and fly formation, he should be able to now. I am climbing through to 43,000 though. So, and I have backed it off to 87%. Do you know what I might do? I worked out you can press the right alt, click on one of these, and then you can move this to another screen. So eventually I will put that on a tiny screen I can have somewhere. But now I can watch that. So when I'm out here, I can actually see, kind of like when I have my my own controls there, I can see just how high I am climbing. Put our barometric pressure. Is there a button you can press that goes on to standard? No. But we can do speed set mark. Well, you know what? We won't do that at the moment. I can hear it saying overspeed. Let's get outside. Cool. Alright, so how is everybody and how has the weekend been? We are leaving that island hidden behind Ecos, mate. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's climbing as well. Mohammed, hi there. Fighter jets in a Flight Simulator Standard Edition on Xbox. Are there fighter jets in this? No, not in the Standard Edition, but you can purchase them for DLC from the marketplace, yes. But it doesn't come with it. So, like that F-14 that's following me. Well, we are definitely overspeeding, aren't we? What are we? 4, 5, 6. So yeah, no, Mohammed, mate, you can buy them in the store for Xbox. Yes, I think you can get an F-16. You might be able to get the F-14. I'm not sure if that has come to the Xbox. Actually, Banjo Frog. Oh yes, the F-18. Of course. Yes, the F-18, mate. There you go. I keep forgetting about that. Yes, the Top Gun one. And there might be some other stuff that's coming when they release it. Right, we need to pull the fuse for that overspeed noise. So, because this is going to be a long stream, I'm doing 0.857 Mach. 267? I want to do 268 now, don't I? There, 268. That should give me on the line pretty good. Yep. So climbing through 15,000 feet. Yeah. So you can get yourself the F-18, and if you want to come and join me, you can. You will find me in the Pacific. But you know what I might do? This will probably help Steve Rings catch up. I'm just going to change the sounds on the external. How do I do that? Is it under miscellaneous? Thought there was a outside sound thing. I actually don't know. You know what? We'll just keep going and put up with it for now. You can actually turn the external warning stuff off. Autopilot not turning on. WTF. Honestly, you can turn autopilot. I don't know if you can turn autopilot on once you are already overspeeding, or it turns off. I don't know. I think mine's on. Yeah, no, mine's on. Do you know what? This might be a mistake, but I'll try turning it off. It's off. It's on. No, I've got it. But I have a button programmed. Nope. What did I press there? Objective. No, thank you. I want this. Where is your AP? There. You haven't pressed this underneath, have you? If you press this underneath, it's autopilot disconnection. You can't turn it back on. Push it back in and then turn it on. Really a shame that you can't select all the fighter jets for free. They didn't bring them in, that's why. The F-16, the 14, 15 and 16 are all payware made from almost the same place. DC Designs and what was the other one? I've gone blank on SC Designs. That's it. So not sure if they're brothers or what the deal was. All right. So live weather pretty much means we got cloud. We got a long flight. C700. Oh, cool. Yeah, that was one I thought about taking, Steve, mate. And probably would do the job really well. I may actually back off, but when it comes to overspeed, cruise speed, airspeed, this thing's going to complain with me unless we're going fairly slow the whole way. I don't want to go slow. I did think about a jet fighter flight would be cool, but we would need a refueler. Oh man, look at this. How do we turn off that outside sound? Anybody know? Let's do a quick Google search. That's the best way to do it. See if that long question gets it. Oh. Videos, separate engine controls, how to... bloody overspeed is so annoying. Yeah, I know. I'm going to turn it off. There is a way of doing it. I'm going to do it again. Stu, mate! G'day. Maybe it's under general assistance. User experience. Instruments, piloting. No. Piloting. I've got all that off. Notifications. Aircraft systems are off. I don't have unlimited fuel. Failure and damage is off. Navigational aids. I need to turn that thing off. I actually don't know. Does anybody know how to turn off? Because we've got a long flight and I don't want to listen to the outside of overspeed, sound. Warning sounds and external view. There we go. Off, save, back, resume. Hey, there we go. Whoa, look at that. We're getting the bobbles. Oh, we're on heading, thank you. Right, I was on roll still. Okay. Oh, your dampener is on. Yes, it is. And now that I've got my outside warning off, I'm getting the wobbles, am I? No way. Yeah, alright. That happens. Vertical climb speeds are still at 1200, is it? You know what? Let's get up at 2000. There we go. It's almost at 21. Alright, that actually settled it. By the looks of it. We're climbing for the sky. Alright, cool. How you doing, Stu, mate? Did that... That's... Oh, no, there's no space. It's exclamation mark STU1 or 2 or 3. Can't put a space in there. Once you put a space, it doesn't count it. So, you can redo that if you want it. Let's turn the outside sounds down. Well, actually, you know what? Let me do it for you, mate.
explosive gas bags.
There we go. Welcome, Stu333M, everyone. Awesome. Hey, did you guys land on Gammy Wombat's stream? Did you finish the flight? I wasn't sure how far you still had to go. I thought it was a fair way. Oh, Stu's here. And I bet he's in the F-22. That's another one, Mohammed. You can actually get an F-22. But I don't know if you can get that in the marketplace. Banjo Frog, the guy flying with me here, or Sean, he is on Xbox, and he would know. Here comes Mr. Icarus. That's nice. Yeah, still no sneaking up on me, Icarus, but that is nice. Yes, but something happened, did it? What's our altitude? 25,000, alright. Not in the F-22, right, okay. He's in the Typhoon. Because it comes up as Air Force. Typhoon actually gets going. This CJ4 is rocking from side to side. Yes, you have nav1 on, and nav1 makes it rock side to side. But if you choose heading only, Sean, mate, let me show you. Come into your cockpit. Where are we? I should have click on there. Yeah. So change it to heading. Make sure that heading is actually selected there. Make sure your yaw dampener is on, and choose 268 is our heading. If you're a little bit off to the blast you, Captain Brett, thought I had you, says Icarus. Mate, I could see you coming. That and I was already looking behind, so yeah. You need to get me when I'm inside the cabin looking at stuff. That's probably your best bet. And then I stop the plane rocking. Now roll will also do it. If you press nav button again, it changes to roll, but it will keep it on the same direction you're going slightly, so you may find yourself off the line. 268, yes, 268. 15 hours to reinstall. Oh, wow. Is it still installing? Oh, look at that. I'm actually not overspeeding now. 304 airspeed, 59 knot headwind. Oh my god, the delay got you. I don't think I've got much of a delay today. I'm on low latency, so I am actually trying to speed it up for you guys. Alright, so I may actually pump that back to a little over 85% throttle. Gammy Wombat says, "Hiya, Brett," and everyone. G'day, Gammy Wombat, mate. Long time no see. No chat. Gammy Wombat does my warm up. So while I'm preparing and loading in and doing all my stuff, I'm watching him fly. So if you're interested in watching other streamers, he also does some other games which I'm starting to check out and sit down and play, or not play, but interested in playing, and he's inspiring me to get back into Subnautica and some other stuff. So all you got to do is move around here and see where Icarus and Stu are. They're not flying over any mountains or any islands, because there is nothing between us and the Brett Plays Refuel Island that we took off from. Tomcats at 34,000. What am I? 32.4. So once we do get this climbing and we settle in at our altitude. What's my? Oh, do you know what I haven't done? I haven't turned on Fly Live Studio. Sorry. Let's load this one here. This is going to be difficult. What speed are you sitting on? Right, I'm at, there it is, 411 knot ground speed, or 278, 279. Okay, so putting in an island for takeoff. I'm going to have to put in, what was last week's? On Robinson Crusoe. I might have to do that one. I know it's an hour behind, but it'll give us a bit of an idea where, you know what, would be listed in here. There we go. SCIR. Yeah, Robinson Crusoe. It's about 100 nautical miles short of where we took off today. It's only because Brett Plays Island is not actually going to be in it. And where are we going today? SCIP. Maserati Airport? Okay. It says we're 15%. Well, probably take away about 10 of that. Now let's see if we can get that on up the top. There we go. Cool. Alright, so you should see that up top now, and it says, what is it, 15%? Minus maybe 10%, but that's from the island behind where we took off from. So about 100 kilometers back, I guess. Maybe a little less. I think Icarus and Stu are having a race to see who can get there first. Alright, so Sean is actually probably very quickly catching me because I'm on 85% throttle, not full throttle, so he can catch up. 104 maxes out at 202. I don't have the F104. I wouldn't mind one day getting, because I think it's actually pretty good. You're probably going to find between the Eurofighter and the F-22 in Sim are the best ones. Banjo Frog, are you on 268 heading? Stu blew past me. Yeah, the Typhoon goes really fast. I don't know if it's modeled realistically, but it'll do. Yeah, it's good, but big. Oh, the 104 is big, is it? Just borrow the Banjo Frogs. I don't know if he's on the same heading as me. He might be just a little bit further south than I am. Yeah, actually no, I'm probably another degree above my line, so I might just bring myself down to 267 for a bit. Wow, 67 knot headwind. This is going to slow us down. I can actually speed this up again now. I think what we might end up having to do is put it on clear weather or something, just so we can go faster. Faster! Faster! Wow, can we see the curvature of the Earth yet? Or is it flat? It must be flat, right? Oh, Banjo Frog's overtaking me, is he? Well, he is too. You're heading 269. Oh, right. If you press N on the keyboard, it should actually tell you what it is. So we're traveling 2,834 kilometers, 0.4. So you've got to remember that extra 40 meters. 0.04, sorry. Now I'm choosing 9:36 a.m. If I were to choose live time, I think it actually will be dark. 269, yeah, so... Oh, you're coming back in. Alright, cool. Oh, we need cabin altitude, use oxygen masks. Yeah. How do I get my oxygen masks on? You don't. But how do you put your cabin oxygen on? Oxygen supply, pull to cut off, restore, oxygen mask. Inoperative. Oh, it's a mic. Drop oh, it's inoperative. Alright, well, let's just assume that we did that. I do need to watch the anti-ice, don't I? Wing anti-ice. Engine anti-ice. Oh, there's only one or the other. Well, hang on. I don't think we necessarily need it. Inert separator on. I hate it when I do that. How do I even turn the inert separator on? Wing lights? I can't even see my wings. What are you talking about? Oh wait, did I even put any views in this? No, we haven't. Ah, we should put some views in it. Are we freezing up? I don't think we're freezing up. I think we're good. Alright, too far ahead, Stu. I can't see anyone, he said. Yeah, Stu, you went for it, mate. I'm catching up to Icarus, unless he slowed down. Alright, I am at 43,000 feet. Should we do the barometric pressure? No, it didn't do anything. I think that F14 has slowed down. So what am I? 0.87. I am actually speeding again. So if I back that off, ground speed of 437. Got to keep an eye on Icarus though. I can back the engines off a fraction. Right. Sean says I'm sitting at 42. Yeah, 43 is what I ended up at. Actually, what I set it at. Put the stick in the ground again. We don't have an outside temperature, do we? Should be down here somewhere. 66 knot head wind. Don't know how to put those on in this CJ4. Stu's at 50. Oh, might be. Alright, so if I turn it down, it'll actually go up to you guys. Isn't that interesting? So I actually just turned my microphone down on Windows setting, and it actually will increase again. Look at Steve's at 45, mate. Steve's onto it. Oh, look, there's an F14 coming for me. Just one white light. I don't think that's the afterburner, is it? We are setting some contrast. We're also shaking a bit. I think we're shaking because I am slightly over speed. Oh no, I'm a lot over speed. What happened there? Right, I'm considering dumping this live weather and 60 knot headwind. So we're 18%. Right. Alright, so flight is 1620 nautical miles. I have 1319 left. That's if we were going from the other ones, the other, wow, about 50 nautical miles on the other side of my island. So okay, well, it gives me a bit of an understanding. So from where we are, it's 1300 nautical miles left. Hey, Stu has gifted Brett Plays a membership, mate. I don't even have a thing for that to pop up. How do I pin you up on that? Thank you very much, Stu. What do I do with it? I have to work out what to do. There's no way of going, hey, put you up on the top. No, is it this one? Oh no, up there. I see it. There we go. Pin him up the top. Cool. I think we need some other sound or something.
Don't feel bad for losing. I was wrestling wolves back when you were at your mother's teat.
I need a thank you very much, or some, you know, confetti that like other streamers have. Or, and actually, what I want is a Jedi something rather that plays. So that I can just press the button and hey, celebration happens. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'll work on that. I've got to set up Twitch as well. Oh, sorry, if anybody's watching on Twitch, I haven't been monitoring the chat. My mistake. Oh, you're an idiot, Brett. I don't think anybody's there anyway. Just me. That's new, Stu. So there's nothing in Streamlabs that even lets you have a sound for that. So that's weird, but we'll work something out. So that means, can I give... Hey, Muhammad says hi. Muhammad M, welcome, mate. We are doing a long haul flight. We are we're flying across the Pacific from pretty much Chile, the Chilean islands of Robinson Crusoe, over to Hanga Roa, which is right smack in the middle of the Pacific. Let's see if I can get some sort of idea up on screen to show what it is that it looks like on a map, because my VFR is just going to look like a purple line or magenta line on a blue thing. So yeah, it is new, Stu. And I'm not 100% sure what to do with it, so I guess we'll work it out. Alright, FSX map, no, still going. So I got some new music. This is not one. This is some of my new music, but I've been getting some new music. Where are you going? So Hanga Roa. Let me show you what on a map. So let's get this. Where should we put it? Up the top there, where it's out of the way. There we go. Cool. So we're flying from. So this is where we're going. This is our destination, right smack in the middle of the Pacific. So Hanga Roa, and we're going to land there. So that's our destination, but where we're flying from is almost here. No, that's not it. That's the other island. Hang on. We're further south. Where is it? Santiago? Here. Alright, so we actually flew from this island here. Now I have a private island on here. So over the overspeed warning. If you're on the outside view, Sean, you can actually turn it off. I worked out how to do it. Go to sound, and up the top there was a thing that said warning sounds on the outside of the aircraft, and I turned it off. That way I don't have it. So pretty much I've got it linked on the top bar up there saying how far we are is from Robinson Crusoe, but last week we flew from there to my private island that is actually located on the flat side over here. So that's where we're taking off from there. So I wonder if I can put a marker, a measure from there to there. Wait, does it not do that? Okay, that's the cursor. And then I can put a measure to there. No, okay, that didn't want to work. But yeah, it's a long flight. Who do you like from the Arab countries? I don't know about liking. As far as flight simming goes, I guess Saudi Arabia's got some pretty cool scenery to fly over, all those islands and stuff. Bahrain's got a Formula 1, so that's pretty cool. I don't mind that. And so does, wait, does Qatar have a Formula 1 still, or did they stop? Don't know. But no preference one over another, Mohammed. Never been there myself. Never been that far west would be for me. And don't go there. If it comes to flight sims though, but I have done some flights over there. So I've flown through from Australia to the UK, and I flew through from India down through Afghanistan, Iran, UAE, Saudi Arabia, up through, I don't think I got to Kuwait, but I went through Iraq. I went through Iran, UAE, yeah, Saudi Arabia. I think we went over Bahrain and Qatar just because it was able to do it, and flew through Iraq, Syria, and then over to Turkey. So I have flown, and that was in a caravan, so a little propeller plane the whole way. Ooh, I lost somebody. Who did we lose? Icarus, mate, did we lose you? Mate, I've only got Steve. It's just Steve and myself. I actually lost the view from you guys. Why did you choose Saudi Arabia? Why didn't you choose the Emirates and Iraq? Because of all the building scenery would be probably the reason why. Stu, mate, thank you very much for your gifted membership. Thank you. Have a great night. Xenon says, morning, Brett and all. Welcome, Xenon, mate. Just because of all the scenery, Mohammed. No particular reason. I don't know exactly where the Emirates is. I think it's right next to it, isn't it? But I don't remember if it's got a lot of scenery there as well to look at. And Iraq, yeah, I flew through Iraq. Actually, I did probably 2 flights up Iraq, and we went up the river. Is it the Tigris, I think? Yeah. See you, Stu, says Sean. Mate, Sean, I can't see where you are. Why have we lost view? Only one eye open at the moment, says Xenon. Yeah, no, that's fair enough, mate. Cabin altitude, yeah, oxygen mask, that's right. speed are we doing? 275 airspeed. Alright, we're on 0.95 mark. That's pretty much as fast as this thing will go. I'm on 84.6% throttle. And I'm on 267 direction because I'm trying to bring my line back directly under, but it's pretty close. 268 is the where we want to go. Xenon, mate, if you want to come flying, you can. I think you have me as a friend on Xbox. Do you know what? I'm going to get some different seating happening. Let's go down the cabin. Can we not go down there? Can you let me... How do I get out this gap? Oh, you're kidding? We can't get in the back? No! Not fair. Take the drone in. There we go. I want seating down here somewhere. I'll have to do some edit for that. How cool is this? Oh, look, I've got two guy pilots. They're the twins. On Steam. Oh, we're on Steam, are we? Okay. Do you have to fly flat out every flight? I'm not flying flat out. It is going flat out, but I don't have throttle flat out. Maybe because of our altitude. Just back it off and see if we can slow that down a little. That's 82%. Now see, the airspeed's not changing. Still got a 65 knot headwind though. Batteries are off. What did I bump for the battery off? Well, how did that happen? Don't tell me I'm going to have to... oh. Up. Battery on. Oh, did I bump that? Okay, be careful when you're pressing buttons. I accidentally hit the battery off. I think I was trying to move my screen around. Yeah, that was not cool. That might have helped you catch up. I'm still doing 0.95. But this one... Where is Banjo from? I got a 186 ping. No, I got East USA. I'm just going to go there for a second. My ping is quite high. There we go. Now what we can do is I could put the GoPro on and get a small Lego set and build that. Maybe I'll do that to start off with, just to entertain. I wonder if I can zoom it in. Oh, that'd be an idea. Let's get the keyboard out of the way. The Xbox controller over to the side. I am overspeed at 0.88. Yes, you would be. There you are, right behind me, Icarus and a Banjo Frog. I knew the names would show up, and unfortunately Stu has gone so fast he's already there and he's gone to bed. Way to go, mate. This is interesting. I can actually drop the throttle all the way back to, say, 80%. Okay, now I'm slowing down. But I'm doing 0.98. That gave me some shaking. Oh yeah, look at that. We are wobbling through the air. Your overspeed at 0.88. Yeah, it's our airspeed that is the problem. If we're gonna go, let's go all the way. I'm going to do a gentle climb to 45. I can't write English, but I tell Siri to translate. Okay, cool. Yeah, it works. I don't speak, pretty much don't speak any other languages. Oh look, there's an F-14 coming. Where's my control? There we go. Shoom goes the F-14. Oh man, he's probably been preparing that for ages too. Sorry, Chris. Love your troll videos though. We need to put an Icarus in there. Let's type that. Yeah, I don't know if that brings your channel up or just your sound. Hopefully it does both. My throttle's at 70%. 70%. Yeah, still overspeed. I think I'm just going to. There we go. Good morning, aviators. It's very hard to hear. I'm doing 0.91 now. But I am going to climb because our ground speed is 454. It says. Is that right? Where's my ground speed here? No. Oh yeah, 453 even. MJC Michael, I think it is. Good morning, Brett. How are you today? From, oh, there it is, Michael, MJC in Canberra. G'day, mate. I'm doing really well. We are flying a very long flight today. We are flying from the Brett Plays Refuel Island, so the private island that I had someone made for me just off Robinson Crusoe Island. What? 0.91 WTF. Yeah, I'm at 79% throttle. I'm also climbing to 45 and I'm doing 0.897. So not actually 0.91 anymore. 0.896. Okay, because I'm climbing and not got the throttle at 80%. I guess we need to make sure the fuel lasts the whole way. There we go, throttle at 80.2. Alright, what I'm going to do, you're at 0.74. Yeah, that's too slow. I just got to have it overspeed. I don't have the overspeed warning thing all right. You have a day, we have a night. Yeah, so it's probably the evening there, Mohammed. Mate, I'm at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. where I am. Screw this catching up. You're not going to just flat out it? Just give it full beans? You're also at 42.5, so I probably get a little bit faster, a little bit higher. Look at Icarus, man, he's at 45. Do have some new weather coming. Alright, let's leave it on there for a second, and I'm going to grab I'm going to actually grab a small Star Wars Lego set and just build that while we're going. It'll give a little bit more entertaining, I think. Alright, let's see if we can get the GoPro on. That'd be full screen. Yep, okay, that's me. Okay, let's go back to that one. It's gonna be dark. Can we get a light on without my face there, I wonder? Well, that's not too bad.
The almighty Bongolio.
You goose.
Bongolio. The almighty Bongolio. Bongolio.
Love it. Alright, can I make that bigger? Yeah, I can probably zoom in a little. Do I need a full screen for that? Don't know about that light, it's very bright. I think I zoomed in a bit. My throttle is 70. Hang on. Oh, nope, I'm done. Enjoy it by. Oh, Banjo Frog. Alright, mate. It is a long flight of just cruising almost at flat out speed. But that's fair enough. So, I don't know if this chat's going to get in the way, but we will see if we can open. I might have to make it bigger. Let's see what I can do. Maybe up the top left. And what I might also do is, there we go, change that light. Alright, I'm going to try that, and let's transition that over there. There we go. Alright, we've got a big screen now. We are cruising. We've got to work out where Icarus is before he trolls us. Actually, no, he's way ahead. Wow, look at the clouds coming. There we go. Alright, so what I'm thinking about doing, stop my thing from vibrating, is building this. Let's see if we get this up on the camera for you. Star Wars Lego, the Razor Crest Micro Fighter. So I've done micro fighters before. Millennium Falcon, TIE Fighter. I've got the Chewie Millennium Falcon and the Han Solo Millennium Falcon. So basically what it does, it gives you a minifigure and a tiny little kit. So I figured, why not? Let's just build something like this. Do we have numbers on these? No. Let's get some of these things away, but I will also. Yeah, we're still overspeeding. We're at 45,000 feet. I'm going to get my speed back up. Alright. Instructions out of the way. See if that actually shows up alright on the screen. Oop, that zoomed out there. I want to stay zoomed in. There we go. That'll do. Oh mate, I wasn't going flat out, but we do have a long flight, Sean, and I kind of want to get to the other place before 4 hours. And I think if I were to do at speed in this one that is not over speed, like I am now, it will actually take a full 4 hours. I don't want that. That makes a very long flight. My microphone gone quiet again? No, it's not. It's just me talking. But mate, you don't have to fly the whole way. That's the freedom of... That's cool. You can just sit back and watch. You can go and have some brekkie. Go for a run. Come back. I'll still be here. It'll probably look about the same as well. Only difference is a few clouds might have changed. That's kind of like the flight that we've got today. It is going to be a very long and potentially a boring flight, which is why I've decided I will actually build a Lego set as well. I don't have a different aircraft that I think we could use on this one. The other alternatives were slower or a jet fighter, but there's no fuel. So yeah, it's kind of why I went this way. That must be his backpack. Oh, good. We've got a Mandalorian jetpack. I don't remember having that in the last Mandalorian kit that I had. I did think about taking the 146, but it was just short of 6 hours to fly. The 146, yeah. I've got a lot of the same things. Oh no, that is different. You could go in the F-18 on unlimited fuel. That would do the job. Could have potentially taken any jet fighter on unlimited fuel. Kind of undid my whole... I wanted to do it on a fuel load for myself. But anybody else is free to do what they want. No, we're getting a bit of shake in there. What's going on? No, it's just right, Steve over there. Well, we got some turbulence. Why is that one not staying down at the bottom? I just added air refuel a minute ago. Oh, right, there you go. Is that a lever? Brett, what mic do you use? I use the Razer. Actually, let's see if that goes on the camera. Razer Mini. I think it's called Razer Mini. Look, I've got a name of it. Razer Siren Mini. And when Microsoft Windows doesn't decide to continually disconnect it, we're good. Let's move that over there. Alright, let's build ourselves a kit. Actually, we haven't finished pulling out the rest of this stuff. These are a good kit to actually get minifigures for as well. Alright, what have we got here? A few more little bits. Okay, there's a matching one for there. Yeah, it's cool, Xenon, mate. Are you thinking about doing some streaming yourself? think that's the Mandalorian's head. It's nothing but black. Because he doesn't take his helmet off. Well, he does now. Fozzie, mate, you're still here. Looking forward to Obi-Wan Kenobi. And is it a series or is it a one-off movie? Or a mini-series? It's only a few episodes. I can't actually work it out from what they've been saying. But that comes out in, what was that, 4 days or so? It should be good. That's actually dark grey. That's what you do on a long flight. Imagine sitting in the back doing this type of stuff. Oh, what is that? I do not know what that is, but it is grey, so it can go there. I'm here, 6 episodes. 6 episodes. Okay. That's kind of like a season of the new series that they're making. So like Mandalorian, they're pretty much only about 6 in each one too, aren't they? Let me know if you want me to make this any bigger. I might actually lower the sound of the engine. Have a quick look around. I don't know if Icarus is still around. I've lost him altogether. That happens. Steve's the only one that seems to be sitting on any kind of server connection with me. I think this will make my second or third Mandalorian figure. I got him in the large cruiser, and I also got him in a bunch of Mandalorian fighters minifigure kit. My wife sent me a picture the other day of a Mandalorian helmet when she was out shopping. I'm like, it looks cool, but how much? And it was like $250 or something. And I'm like, it's cool, but I don't think I could do it. That being said, she did buy me a Darth Vader one, and let me see if I can get the big camera up. Alright, if you look on this side here, where is it? Right there? Hang on. You've got to press this button first, and then that one. Alright, cool. So, I've got a black figure helmet. You can actually put it on, and it comes with a collar piece, the front mask that goes just over the head, and then the full helmet. And when you dock it, oh no, that's my other one. But you've got a button on the, you can press here on the front right, and it goes, and I think it's got a voice changer too. Problem is, my big fat chunky neck, it doesn't fit on. I don't know if I can play it and you'll hear it. You have to believe that it does. I also have, so these new cubes are things I've set up. Where is it? There, that is Luke Skywalker jumping over a 80 foot. It does light up. It's a Black Series thing. And then there's where are we? Camera pointing right about there. That's Darth Vader and a Stormtrooper going through. I'm going to light them up so they do show up. I'm working on that. I'm going to put a back on them and some LED stuff. So, and also, welcome Varuden, mate. Welcome. What is all this? We are doing a Pacific crossing. We are going pretty much flat out across the crossing. I am using real fuel. so hopefully I get there. But I do have, or had, Icarus, who keeps disappearing off my my visual. And I'm also building some Lego Star Wars while I'm at it, because why not? I wonder if I can put that other light on, it'll light it up better. It's a combination. It's a bit difficult. I haven't got it set up for this building quite at the moment. Let's see if I can zoom that in any further. Not really. Doesn't want to let me. Huh. What if I put it over there and then zoom? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's how you do it. Move it over, zoom it in. There we go. Alright, now you can see what I'm doing. There's two different lights on it, but that's fine. There's a full screen. Okay. Cool. So yeah, Bryn mate, just while we're flying and it's chatting and building something and getting some interest going, I have 1,036 nautical miles remaining. So I'm going to build a mini Razor Crest. See if I can get that on. There we go. Mini Razor Crest. I advise you to keep an eye on that AP in that citation. In my experience, it tends to be a bit suicidal. I have made some adjustments. Admittedly, I made a mistake and clicked on the screen and turned off my battery. Oh, there's Icarus. Who said he was gone? I am at 45,000 feet. I have changed it to heading now. I am at the altitude cap. Oh, okay, there you go. Well, actually, I deliberately chose that. We're on your dampener. I have noticed if you leave it on navigate, it will rock back and forth. I might take a 266 just to bring us back on the line. Okay, so I got my VFR off to the side. And we do have Mr. Icarus in a Tomcat, who is constantly refueling in front of me, which you can't see because I've got the camera. There we go. We don't get to make our guy first. I think we'll make the guy first. This is pre-full silver outfit. I think I do have him in a full silver outfit now. That looks cool. Yeah, and he does have a gun. Yep. Another Mandalorian for the collection. Let's put some pieces together. Citation, longitude, used to be perfect, but lately, yeah, I was going to take it, and I found that the citation, I couldn't press yaw dampener, but it kept asking me to press yaw dampener, and saying you have to do it. Couldn't find it. Asked someone else, they couldn't find it either. So, I don't know what the deal is with it. Oh, that was a bit of a guess, wasn't it? I really shouldn't have done that. Yep, okay, we didn't make sure we're actually following it. F14 won't let me turn on AP. Goes into an aileron roll at high rate when you put AP on. Have you updated it? There was an update not after this current Italy update, but on the previous one there was an update. I don't know if you got it from the store or not. So CJ4, yeah, CJ4 is what I'm using because I had better control over it. So if you're going to, I'm sitting at 45,000 feet, I'm not 100% throttle. I'm on an 86% throttle. I can probably actually bring that back a fraction because I know that doesn't need all of that. But yeah, I'm overspeeding. The ground speed is 279 knots. Is that right? Yeah, 279. He's in the C700, so if you go C700, that would work as well. Yes, updated then Sim update 9 came out and it bollocks it. Oh, you're kidding. So 9 actually did it. Right. Man, I thought I was having a conversation with my dog. He was looking at me and everything. He just started licking his ankle. And I realised he's just a dog. Mate. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm sure there's some comments we could make there. One of them would be, if you could, and I'll just leave it there. Well, this is dark grey, okay. So hang over the side piece. Fozzie got it. Hello, Bruden, says Icarus. Oh, we got some more gentle music. Oh, that works. Quick look at something while I'm doing this. Okay, and one of those. So this will be a Razor Crest. I'm guessing that's going to be the rear end. Mini. Now I've got 2 Millennium Falcons, like I was saying before. One with Han Solo and one with what's his name? Chewie. I'm going to work out what to do with that gifted membership. Is there something I can press that allow that to go to someone else? That's the plan, I think. Alright, let's put our little trigger in. Now I know what this is. That would be upside down. That was a bit slow and short, wasn't it? Okay. How do you put these in? I got it around the wrong way, that's why. Yeah, I do. Alright, there we go. So now we've got a little, we can put something in there and it pops out. Watch your eyes. That's what it says, watch your eyes. So Zenon, mate, are you going to jump in? Hang on, I'm trying to watch it. I spy Rizzy Boy in a formation. There we go. Yes, he's somewhere. There he is. Rizzy Boy 54. There's 53 other Rizzy Boys. Hello, says Just Killer. Or JSK Killer, I guess it is. Welcome. I was a little bit slow on pressing that, but welcome to Twitch, mate. We are building Lego while we're flying because it's a long flight. I have another 967 nautical miles of nothing but ocean. I have a Tomcat in front of me, and I am getting a bit of turbulence. 61 knot headwind. Yeah, I kind of did overspeed it the whole way. Alright, let's put in some more of this Lego. Thank you. That's about right. I'm contemplating whether I should buy the large Razor Crest. It's not on the show anymore. But it does look pretty cool as a Lego set. I think my nephew's got it already. I haven't seen his. If I do get it, where do I put it? Maybe on one of the things behind me. Probably the way to it. You know what? Let me just chat. Where are you flying to and from? Okay, so I did have this on screen before, so let's put it back. You know what? Let's put it up there. So we're flying to Hanga Roa, which is zoom out. It's right in the middle of the Pacific, off Chilean coast. But where we started was this island here. So last week I flew over to from Chile, from Santiago over to Robinson Crusoe Island, and then over to this island here that doesn't have an airport on it, but somebody made a custom airport for me. So we have what's called Brett Clay's Refuel Island, our own private island. So we've taken off from there, and we're flying all the way to Hanga Roa, and we are probably somewhere in the middle. I wonder if I can actually sign into this. I might try doing that. Let's see if it'll actually show up. Oh, I think I need to... Certainly got more than one. I might have to have some FSX map program running. I have one of those somewhere here. Yes, there it is. Flying. Did I open something? We'll see if that works. I actually don't know if that works. Oh yeah, there it is there. Client's on. Does it know that I'm logged in? I was hoping I could actually get it to show you where I am on the map, because I usually put the blue line, but might muck that one up. That might be a good idea. We actually put FSX Maps on. It is a free website. You can sign in and use it and track your own flights as well. Alright, while that's reloading, keep building the mini Razor Crest. Probably going to be the only Razor Crest I actually get. front. Flight line, we're coming back onto it, so I'm on 266 because I'm slightly to the right of the flight line. Today, 10:31. Yeah, okay, cool. Now, where am I? I'm going to put a plane on there. Oh, 480 knots. Oh yeah, we'll do about that. 45,000 feet from Robinson Crusoe to... Oh, it doesn't know where I'm going to. Okay. Why is it not tracking? That's what I needed to do. Show aircraft track. Yes, that's what we want. We'll work it out. It'll show up eventually. And then I said hi to Chris. Right, I'm trying to get the FSX map to actually show a follow line on tracking my flight. I didn't do it to start off with, so it might not do it. If I click on it. No. Not showing up. Alright, let's get back to the Razor Crest while we're doing this. So a little bit of side entertainment. And if you guys are interested in seeing any of my collection, I know Fozzie's into Star Wars stuff, and I've got heaps of Star Wars stuff, let me know. Also, maybe I could also do some trivia, if you guys are into it, and see if anybody's turning it around. See if anybody's good at answering some Star Wars trivia. I've got a trivia game. Right, he's coming around for another sideline. Still got nothing on FSX map, not showing that line for us. Welcome, I was 11, it's now 10 viewers. If you are new, welcome. If you're interested in coming and flying with me, you can. It's going to be a little bit more of a boring travel, but I am actually doing a long distance travel here. So we have actually taken off from the UK. And we made our way all the way up through Europe, over to Alaska, down the Americas, over to Chile, and now we're making our way across the Pacific. Kind of didn't want to go across the South Pole. There was not very many airports down there, and I think it'd be pretty cold, and don't know how boring it would be because you don't get to see too much texture on the ground. Ruben says, she is still freaking out about it, saying, aren't you going to do something? Stop that. Ruben's talking about his dog there. Are there a lot of trollers on online in Flight Sim? A lot. In some people's streams, like big streamers. I mean, I'm not a big streamer. I stream each week, and today there's only 3 or 4 of us flying together. Sometimes you have a few more. But yeah, sometimes I've watched other people's streams, and yeah, there's people who deliberately put their plane in front of the camera and do things that are annoying. As far as someone like Icarus trying to troll me, I think he's more of a sneak up on and buzz past type thing, which is pretty cool. Rudin says there's a lot. Oh, okay. Thanks for the warning. I don't know. There's people that always want to get their 5 seconds of fame on somebody's stream, but then there's those who... Icarus is not one of those type of people. Yeah, he mucks around, and we know he's mucking around, but he flies with us. He does other stuff as well. We don't just fly this. He comes on other flights as well, and it's pretty cool. So, yes, he does have a troll series. No, it's not annoying because, well, half the time I know he's up to it. Half the time. I have featured in some of his videos. Still have to work out now which way the first video. I like the stream, but the music is a bit higher than your voice. Oh, right. Okay, has my voice gone down? Alright, how's that? That's probably better. Right, what's happening is, and you just need to let me know, Mohammed, if my voice goes quiet, Microsoft Windows did an update, and it seems to be that they are controlling the volume now. So even when I want it loud, they keep turning it down. Icarus is our troll bot. Oh, as far as it comes trolling on... Oh, you mean in the sky? Or do you mean like in the sim or in YouTube videos? Yes, we get we get stuff happening there as well. Music was a little loud. Okay. Yeah, I think I turned it up for that classical music type one, and I don't think I turned it down after. But what would have happened was my microphone did go down. As soon as I click on it, it pops back up again. And he thinks because I'm doing Lego that he can just sneak up behind me. Bubba Von Braun, morning Brett, he says. Good morning Bubba, mate. I am doing multitasking, Lego, flying. To be honest, we're flying 2,834 kilometers all over ocean in a CJ4. You got to find something else to do. So it's ocean behind and ocean in front. But how you going, mate? Hopefully you are doing all right. One advantage of Microsoft giving up on your OS, no more forced updates. You got an old operating system, I'm guessing. Still on XP? Windows 7. Probably Windows 7. Yeah, I kind of didn't want to get off Windows 7 for a while. But when your graphics card drivers or graphics card manufacturers no longer support with the new cards, it makes it a little bit difficult to upgrade your system because they won't support it. I mean, if you're playing the game, minding your own thing, and all of a sudden somebody rams or chases you. Okay, you can't get rammed, which is good, So, oh yeah, you are on 7. So they can't actually hit you, Muhammad, which is good. They can fly past you, through you. They can sit there right next to you. Oops, I just pulled that off. They can do all that type of stuff. You can turn off other players unless you're like flying with friends, and you want to kind of keep that on. That would kind of suck. Why is my chat not going down? There we go. I laugh out loud. I need to do my Lego Apollo DSKY when I do in my next long haul. Yeah. I still haven't done. I don't know if you can see it. Where is it? On this side up here. I still haven't done my Porsche. I've also bought the instructions for that Porsche model to be built into the Lamborghini Countach. So, well, yeah, the chat's going a little bit faster now. I'll try and keep up. Yes, the drivers. Oh my god, anyone on Windows 11? I haven't gone there myself. I don't know why that chat's not staying. Hang on, let's just press that and then press that and see if that. No, it's not. All right. My Streamlabs chat's not keeping up, so I've got the multitasking over there. Yeah. So I want to build. Here he comes. Hey, that's a nice way to do it. Come in here and get yourself on camera. Oh, look at him. He's trying to go slow. That's what it looks like. What am I doing? 262 knot airspeed, but I'm doing 479 ground speed. Xenon, I have Windows 11 machine. Okay. Microsoft is pushing 11. Yeah, they are, but sometimes they're saying, depending on who you bought your system from, manufacturer-wise, that your system is not supported because the manufacturer or shop or whatever didn't press a button or didn't load in a certain thing, which is actually BS for most of it, because most of them are actually compatible, but they want some official garbage thing. No, wrong one. Mama says, so how does this sim work? I think he meant to play work. You start it the first time you need to play force campaigns. No. You can fly wherever you want. You don't have to do anything of that. So it is free roam, free play. Do whatever you want. You can do some tutorial things. You can do some challenges. You can do that type of stuff. But it is flying like pretty much like a normal simulator. So, you know, you learn the buttons. You start learning stuff. There's no campaign, anything that you got to do. Fozzie says he's on Windows 11. My my laptop keeps saying it's ready to go up to Windows 11. I keep ignoring it because I don't want it to jump onto 11. I've heard nightmare stories from people who have gone on to Windows 11 and something's just not supported or not working. And I'm like, you know what? As long as I can do it, avoid it, I will. What's up wrong with you, Rudin, mate? I can't use the 2080 in this Windows 7 machine because there's no drivers for it. Windows 7. Can you not get old drivers? 2080, Windows 7. Maybe not. I hate Windows 10 and I hate Windows 11 even more. I've found Windows 10 to be okay in the general part, but I also customize mine to not let it do certain things because I don't trust it either. Probably. I turned certain things off, although I didn't like the last updates. Last updates for Windows 10 forced power management stuff on. Okay, so that's the front of the ship. It forced on some power management for your USBs, monitor, hard drives, all that type of stuff. So if you had changed any of it, they turned it back on. Supposedly, I heard because people complaining, or when I say people, those who are trying to stop the world from advancing. Oh, mate, you're almost dropping out of the air there. Of certain political persuasion, probably what best way of putting that. And basically it was having trouble. So I had to actually undo a lot of those things. So hang on, let me get back to chat. Vruden says yes, no drivers. I hope I can get old drivers, but I don't know where I'm going to get them from. You're going to have to probably search a few places. There are going to be some places that have Windows 7. Windows 7, you're a security risk to everyone else. Fozzie. Win69. It's very nice. I agree, there is a tool to turn off the telemetry and other rubbish. Windows 10 is stable and useful. Yeah, pretty much by the time a operating system gets to the end of its supported life. Whoa, Icarus, mate. Whoa. That's been. Oh, he put his autopilot on. That's what happened. He told me when he puts his autopilot on, it just does a roll. That is sickening. But pretty much, in my opinion, it is. When a operating system gets to the end of its life, being supported, it's probably about as stable as it's going to be, and then they move on to a new one that try and force you onto. Bubba, I am a risk, not only to others, but to myself. The game looks cool. It's something you can do hours and ends up looking... Yeah, look, to be honest... Okay, so this is live weather that I'm actually using. I guess in the Pacific at the moment, there's this cloud build-up. I don't know how accurate it is. To be honest, the cloud's fairly low, probably because it's also nighttime here, but I've got it as daylight. But flying over land is actually a lot better because you get to see a lot of the... wow, did Icarus die altogether? Did he bail out? Eject. You're going down. I'm sorry, we can't get to you for about 3 weeks. Can you just float there for a while? Yes, AP is whack. Now have flame out on one engine. Alright, what's my altitude? 45,000 feet. There's Icarus. I can see him coming up again. I'm at 45,000. I am actually at the max altitude that I can go. Oh, look at that. So this is the... well, it's going to be the mini... micro fighter Star Wars of the Razor Crest, and that is the ramp for the back of the Razor Crest. I don't know if you can see that properly. That's pretty cool. I'm liking this. This has actually come up quite well. A couple of these. Oh, yeah, another one of those. These will be the engines on the side. Flat one, circle, and orange. Yep. And a black one underneath. Oh, okay, that's well done. Yep, a couple of rods. I may, Bubba, I don't know if you're still here, mate. I may actually do some long hauls myself where I do actually build the Porsche. I've also got the what's the other one? Aston Martin James Bond. So I'll do that too. Mohammed says, what games do you play more besides this sim? Okay. Oh, hang on. I missed a couple. I'll come back to the other comments in a second. Other games I play Valheim. I play American Truck Sim and Euro Truck Sim. What else am I playing at the moment? I'm going to get into some more No Man's Sky. I'm also going to go revisit Subnautica, and I'm going to put them on the stream as well. So I've got a few other things, and I play at the moment I'm playing Destroy All Humans for a bit of a laugh. Yeah, let me know. Happy to help with playing. Yeah. So I want to do a long haul, and I want to build some of those Aston Martins. I might end up doing the Sydney to Honolulu flight that I did talk about before, and it probably will be like I'm doing now. We set it up, we get up there, we fly. It's flying away, and it'll be a full day, probably a Saturday or Sunday. It's got to be a weekend thing. I don't think we will be doing that any other time. And I know Fozzie probably be into that too, because he does like long hauls and stuff. I would love to play No Man's Sky with you, mainly because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I've actually made my way to the center of the universe. Back when the game first started, I traveled the, 300 jumps to the center of the universe and discovered a planet that is very similar to Earth, and I called it Earth 2.0, which is 3 light years from the from the center of the universe, which allows you to finish the game like in an instant with one jump. Oh, I just lost it. What happened there? Right, we've gone communication dark, volume drop. Got to work out how to stop it from doing that. Additional properties, there we go. Let's have a look and see what we can do here. Levels, yeah. Advanced. I need to make sure allow applications to take exclusive control of this device. Give exclusive mode application priority. See, all these things are already on. Okay, one channel, 16-bit, 48 Hertz. Wonder what happened if I went down to 44.1 Hertz, which is what I'm using. Oh, okay. No, don't do that. Okay, I can't do that while the while Streamlabs is using it. Okay, that might be some reason. My microphone says it's running at 48 Hertz. I've changed my audio on Streamlabs to 44.1. I wonder if it... Look, it might be a conflict there. Next stream I'll do that. Do I play horror games? No, I'm not much into horror games. Not scare factor games, if that's what you mean. You'd love to have someone who knows what they're doing. Mate Vruden, I'm happy to join with you on there. I have got myself to the monetary cap, as in I can't earn any more money because I've already earned way too much. You normally have trouble hearing you. In Discord, I turn it down because my microphone picks up the streams that I'm watching, and I often turn it down myself in Discord. I live in the Netherlands. It's now 2:58 at night. Mate, I'm going to be doing a stream tomorrow on Euro Truck. You're welcome to come and watch and or join if you're into that. But I'll probably do that for quite a few hours and you can check it out. How does that fit in? Oh, it actually does slide in. Whoa. Oh, okay. No wonder they say watch your eyes. Oh yeah, it shoots. I'll help you out and take half your money. Yeah, look, I've got enough. So I've got, I think that the maximum is something like 4.7 billion. And I've got that and probably that again in storage. So, and I've already helped out half a dozen of my friends, because on the planet I've got half a dozen bases where all my friends that this is long before I even streamed YouTube, they've all come along and created a base there, and it's a fairly temperate place, but it does actually rain, heat rain. You got to watch out. What does DCL mean in relation to what? DCL? I mean, I know what DLC is, but DCL. Was Muhammad leaving, or was he just saying that it is 2:58 at night? I don't think he was saying good night. Alright, so there's my figure. I've got some extra pieces left over. I might put them on. So the Razor Crest mini ship, that actually looks pretty good. It does shoot out of these things. Don't press them too hard or it will shoot. Look, I like it for the figure. It's pretty cool. I'll put it on the shelf with my others. You know what? I might actually go and get my others right now. D-Cell. That would be near the destination, I'm guessing. Rudin says, you're my new best friend. Mate, I'll make you rich. Not only that, I had pretty much every ship, but they've now updated the game. But I've got a, I'd like to say it's a factory, but it's not a factory. It's a farm, pretty much, where I can farm all the bits you need in order to make massive wealth, which I did by spending hundreds of hours playing in the game to get to that stage. And then once I got to there and I got to the cap and I'd pretty much done all of the things that you can do, there was nothing else to do. So I stopped doing it. I stopped playing it. I pretty much got there. So what was that? 582 hours I've had total gameplay. I am thinking about, now I'll teach you how to do it and we'll stream it and we'll muck around and we'll learn stuff. There are some new stuff that is open, and Muhammad, mate, there's even some horror stuff in that too. I'm not into the actual horror games, fright games. I've got some zombie chasing ones, but to be honest, I'm not much into the zombie ones. What have I got? I got Miscreated. That one's kind of like a zombie slash what's that game that people play on the armor? DayZ. It's a bit like DayZ. Actually, to be honest, it's a lot like DayZ, but it was a early access, so I jumped into that and give that a go. Probably don't need to put those red things there, but you know what? You'll end up shooting them away and losing them, so I'll leave them there. These are all my extras. I might just go get my other stuff. So what are your hobbies? Are you a collector? Mate, am I a collector? That's an understatement. Let me put the big camera on, so I don't actually need the GoPro anymore. I built this, and what I'll do is I'll go and grab a couple more of these micro figures. But let me put the big camera on real quick. Alright, this is my man cave. So all these things, these are things I collect. That is, where is it? This side. That is 9 meters worth of model aircraft, die-cast aircraft, die-cast cars, tanks. I've got Star Wars figures, you name it, I've got it, and Lego as well. Hosted has joined as a Paddy 1 Tier 1, or renewed. Welcome. He's a pack rat. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I can agree with that one. So would my wife and my brother. When he sees my man cave, he goes, "So when's the store open?" Pretty much. I'm gonna go get my other micro figures. Holy moly, that's an impressive room. Yeah, you haven't even seen the lights on in there. If you go to my Discord, if you actually want to join, there's a link in the description. If you go to my Discord and you have a look at, it's probably something like, I don't know if it's my collection. I think it's my collection. I've taken a lot of photos of stuff, so you can actually see stuff. Is holy shamoly. Yeah. It's a holy moly and a holy shamoly. It's a bit of both. I do have, yeah, I'm going to do a video of Man Cave reveal / tour. My wife has been doing up her woman cave, which is a room in the house. She actually has more games than I have. Some good die craft. You're going to make me do it. Die cast models there. Don't make me do it. Alright, hang on. I'm going to go grab a couple of these micro figures, and I'll grab a die cast or two so I can show you. Damn, I'm talking away and you can't even hear me. Press that unmute button. Alright, decel. Decel is where you... Hey, Hot Rod's here. Decel is where you're supposed to... Can't remember exactly. Someone told me one time that you are slowing down below a certain level as well. So it's almost like your descent time. I think that's where it goes. But yeah, mate, you can't hear me as well. Pouring outside, and I stood there in the smoke a cigarette. That's what smokers do, don't you? That's a hardcore smoker. Right, let's get this camera back on. Where is my GoPro? There we go. So I've got a couple more minifigures. So this is the one with Chewie. And it comes with a square dish Millennium Falcon, and that comes with a round dish for the Han Solo. Do you know what? Let's go bigger screen. Why not? There we go. So these are minifig ships, kind of like what we built today. It gives you a bit of an idea of. Gotta be careful not squeezing those things; it will shoot out. It does the same on these. If you squeeze there, it shoots out. And I got a TIE Fighter, I think from my nephew. He bought it for me. Can't remember. Unless I bought him one. I don't know. Or maybe I bought him one. But it might have been a birthday present. Alright, while we're doing that, let's have a look at some of these. You said my collector. There you go. This is my 140. No, this is my 1/200 scale. RAF. It's a Royal Air Force C-17A 2010 Boeing Globemaster 3. So it is a little bit dusty. Probably need to get in there and do some dusting. Comes with some decent markings. Now this was actually on a collection, a model collection, magazine collection, sorry. Does have landing gear underneath. I display that up there, but I actually collect mostly 144 scale. But I do have some other models that I decided to show you guys. You like it, he says. I don't remember what this one is actually called. I have to look it up again. It's another RAF, but it is a biplane with torpedo. So it's also a 3-person. It's a 172 scale. I will have to look up information on it, but it does have my pilots in there. So we obviously have a navigator, rear gunner, pilot, and I'm guessing that's a larger radial engine. Yeah. I have a lot of biplanes. It came part of it as a magazine collection. I got most of my stuff from magazine collections. I have, though, a lot of others, like this one here that was not a magazine collection. So this is my Czech Republic, I think it's Czech Republic, Hind helicopter. This is actually plastic, not die cast. So this is 172 scale. I have a die cast metal one as well. It has a stand. What does the middle guy do? Swordfish, yes, that's it, swordfish. Alright, thank you, Baba. I kind of guess you would know it, but I wasn't going to ask you in case you were like, no, I can't remember. Yeah, it is a swordfish. I think the middle guy does either the navigator, there we go, navigator, radio operator. There's a gunner and then there's the pilot, yeah. So Hind 24D, yes, that's the one. So I have multiple of those. I have a lot of helicopters, probably about 20 or 30 actually. I will do a room tour one day. I have a lot of sounds like a suicide mission to me. You gotta remember that they probably I don't think there was World War II They might have used those in World War II, actually. Swordfish. I think the larger one. Okay, comparing that, let me just go get a. I'll go get a smaller biplane. So I'll compare that with something like what you would have in World War One. Oops, Chewie. Sorry, mate. Knocked him off. And what I'll do is I'll go and get some other biplanes like a Sopwith Camel and or the Red Baron Tri plane. So we can get that. I think that pretty much gives you a good idea of how large this was or how small these others were. So trying to remember what these are called. I don't know if they're a Fokker triplane, can't remember. Similar to what Red Baron used, obviously. And I believe this is my Sopwith Camel. You can see that the pilots are still in there as well. So these are die cast. They're actually quite nice because they've got a full metal frame support on them. Even the large one has that too. I do like my biplanes. I don't know if I still have any plastic ones that I've made that have lasted though. Xenon, when I lived in Warner Robins GA, that's Georgia, isn't it? He had about we had about a dozen stealth bombers here. You couldn't hear them. If you didn't happen to look up to see them, you would never know they were there. That's cool. Look at the chat all the way down the bottom. That was during the day. If they showed up in the night, you wouldn't know until the fireball hit you in the face. Fair enough. Where's Steve? Hey, there's Hot Rod. What's he in? A339. Yeah, I think you might have trouble keeping up in that one too. And I couldn't get my throttle working on that on the other day. I don't know whether there's an update or what's going on, but I couldn't actually turn on the throttle. Let's get these back away. I do have a B2 bomber. Actually, I think I have two. One's die cast 1/200 scale, one's plastic 1/44 scale. Alright, and some of my favourite 1/44 scale helicopters are these three. So I collect 1/44 scale models as well. Maybe I'll put this on a larger screen. Where is it? There we go. So this is an Australian attack helicopter, the Tiger. Trying to get that in Australian livery is not that easy. They're hard to actually get. It is 1/44 scale. Yeah, the blades do go around. Very happy I got that. I think I had to get it from Japan. And then I got these. Now, these are the RAH-66 Comanche helicopters. They didn't actually end up in service. I have 2 of them. They look the same, but they're not. I think they have different identifications on them. There were only 2 that were actually ever put into, well, not even production, fully built. Now, one has, of this model, has a yellow front and one has an orange, but I believe that they're ID numbers, which I really need to make sure I don't put my hand over. Oh yeah, just took out the gun. Okay, I can fix that one. Easy enough. These actually cost me a fair bit. So a lot of my models over the years I was able to get dirt cheap. These ones though, and the fact that I actually got 2 different ones, I was very happy with those. Blade goes around, yep. And one of them cost me $35 alone, just because trying to get these in any collection were very difficult, and I ended up having to really go for the full-on bid on eBay. So $35. This one only cost me probably $10, maybe 11 or 12 because it's Australian one. I can't remember. But most of my 1/44 scale F-18s and what else have I got? S3s and A6 intruders and all the rest. They only cost me like $7 or less. If you buy them in bulk. Actually, I'm going to see if I can put these back. Let me know if you want to see any of my car stuff that I've got. I'm happy to do that because we've got a long flight today. Alright, one last thing I will show for here, and then I might grab myself a drink. I do collect 1/43 scale cars. This one is one of my favourite F40s. F40 is probably one of my favourite cars. I probably have 3 or 4 of these in this scale, but none of them do what this one does, and has a full opening and detailed front. Let's see if we can get that on camera, and a full opening and detailed engine bay in 1/43 scale. I don't know if I can actually get that. What I need to do is probably get myself a close-up camera. I'll bring the GoPro down. Now because I can't get the actual stand in there, which is down here, but it's permanently mounted, I've actually got a nail in mine. So I put the nail in there like they do in the real thing. Not a nail, but a stand. And stand at the back of the F40 up. The world's most expensive Hot Wheel. I don't know. I don't have too many Hot Wheels. I do have some Hot Wheels. But this one is not cheap. Like, I've got other Ferraris that they don't open like that. They are the same scale. I've got normal Ferrari F40s and competitions. I've got more than 100 Ferraris. I did collect them Ferrari magazine, diecast magazine collection, and I did get a whole bunch through that, which I was very happy to have gotten. This is not one of those. I think this is Kyushu, I think is how you pronounce it. And it is incredibly detailed. Even the packaging that this came with was quite amazing. There's probably a way of getting the camera closer. Maybe I'll turn this light off. No, that didn't really do the job. Maybe we'll leave it on. Put both on. There we go. I'll go and get the other Ferraris I got too to go with it. Put some of these others away. Alright, so show you how I keep these things clean. I keep hearing noise outside. Makeup brush. It's light enough not to damage things like the antenna. Sounds like I can hear someone outside. Right, let's see if we can get this camera down lower. How do I do that? Here we go. Move that makeup brush out of the way. So this actually should give you some good detail. Value increased, yes. Take it away with the where are we? There we go. Probably better out that way. We can probably actually go big screen while we're flying. We're not doing anything in there. And please, no nerd. What's nerd? So this one actually has plenty of detail on it as well. See if we can get the camera to focus. Probably actually need me to put this down. Let's do that. So these actually were from Ferrari collection. I bought a second one. One was I think European release and one was Australian release. So I got a competition and I got racing. So this is the I don't know which one this one is. I think they're almost identical. I think it's just what they called it. So, and then I can go back and show you this other one. I love the F40s, but see if we can get some better shots of the interior. You got to remember, this is a 1/43 scale. I can't actually get in the right detail there, but yeah, and then also in the front. So what has it got? It's got baggage and stuff. It's got coolant and the likes. Well done. Love it. Alright, cool. I thought I'd show you that. What did I miss there before? Oh no. That hasn't scrolled down, that's why. Okay. Look at that finish. Yeah, it's pretty cool. F40, yes mate. F40 and F40 competition or racing. Oh wait, hang on. Who wrecked what? Isn't that the one the celebrity wrecked in a parking lot? He wrecked an Enzo. Oh. Look, plenty of F40s have been wasted. What did I do with my... there it is. Let me get my thing back up. Now I do have other F40s. I have larger ones. I have one in pieces at the moment that I painted matte black. And plan was to restore it in a completely different color, and I may still do that. Let's get these guys back on the shelf. How are we going with flight? I've got 463 nautical miles left, it says. Let's have a quick look inside. Besides needing oxygen up at this altitude, I think we're doing all right. Going to show you other stuff. Not sure what I will show there. Maybe a 1/18 scale. I'll do that. Hang on, I'll be back. Get to see me walking around my room in my baggies. I got my warm trackies on that are like wearing a blanket, but it gets cold in here. Alright, I am a big Ferrari model car collector. I do like that. It's about as close as I'm going to get to a Ferrari. Now you mentioned Enzo. See if I can get that to come down. There we go. Flamingo underwear. Wow, okay, what's that? Thanks, KQ. So you have one viewer, but the viewer list has like 20 people. Care to explain? I'm on YouTube as well. KOA, is it? It's hard to read that blue writing. So I'm actually on YouTube as well as Twitch. That's why. Bubba says, very nice detail. I love the detail of my 1-200 Gemini Wings Concorde. Ooh, I don't have any civil stuff. I've only got military. the autopilot hasn't gone all Skynet and tried to kill you, so you're going on a good flight. Yeah, I have modified it to do stuff. Bubba, I live 10 minutes from the Smithsonian Aviation Museum in Dulles, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. They have a Concorde, an SR-71 and a space shuttle out there. Nice! Yeah, so Twitch, I'm also on, actually I don't know if you're still there, because I can't see if you're already gone. Let's put it in there. There we go. I'm also on YouTube. That's why. Cool. That'll help the next person who comes along and says the same thing. If you're ever in DC, let me know. Enzo. I've got an Enzo and I've got a LaFerrari. This Enzo, which looks like it needs a bit of a clean, is actually my wife's Enzo. She kind of likes the Enzo in games that we've played before and would always race it. Got some detail, the engine bay, the doors do, maybe not when that's open, the doors do come up like that. See if I can get that right. Like that. Doesn't seem to come up very high. Maybe they don't in real life. And the front. Yep. Front trunk. Bonnet we would call it here. 118 scale. That's a... Oh, that is actually a Hot Wheels version. Okay. I don't think this is a Hot Wheels, is it? No, this is Barago. I get most of my Barago models. LaFerrari. I don't know where the front comes up. Maybe not. Doors also the same as the Enzo, and the rear has mostly covered engine bay, but it does have the texture of carbon fiber there in red. I don't know if that's coming through well enough. Yeah. Cool. Man, you're nerding me out, mate. I'm not showing you half. I'm not even showing you a third of what you've got. What I've got. Oh, the LaFerrari. Yeah. I don't know if it's the LaFerrari or there was one car that Ferrari has that they let you own it, but they hang on to it. The FXX, that's it, or FXXK. They hang on to it and maintain it and look after it and store it. And when you want to drive it, you tell them, I want to drive it here, and they'll fly it out to there, prep it, do it, and then take it back. I mean, how's that for ownership? You don't even get to keep it on your premises. Alright, let's see if we can put these back. Actually not too far away, 400 nautical miles to go. Alright, this is the Ferrari FXXK. Now this particular model, I get a big screen, we're not going anywhere on the plane. This particular model was, believe it or not, a cheapie from Kmart. Now I have not painted the model, it is actually in plastic. And I really do think that the red plastic does need a paint job. I don't remember if this is actually a remote control car or not. I can't remember. I think it was. But everything opens up. Hang on. Yeah, no, it's one of these set and forget type things. I don't have any power in it. It was about $20 or something. But I figured for a shelf sitter 1/1800 scale, so 118. Oops, I just knocked this seat out. Ferrari's going to have to come out and repair that for me now. The passenger seat has actually come loose. And now I can't remember how to work out to get it back in. We'll repair that later. Clips down. You can actually open the engine bay. You gotta drive that for us? I'd have to get batteries. I don't even remember how to open this up. There we go. Do I have to have the door open to open the back? I think I do. And driver side? No. Oh, I don't like how that doesn't want to open, so I'm not going to force it. Oh, it's on a clickable thing. So it all clips in, and once it's clipped, so this is the Ferrari FXXK. EVC. No, EVO. Oh, Evo. Right. It's like a LaFerrari on steroids. Not quite as good a model as the others. I probably do want to paint this red plastic so I can actually unclip a lot of it and build it back up. So how are we going here? Let's have a quick look at what we've got. 372 nautical miles, 17:26 I think is the time will be when we get there, not 17 minutes, is it? No. Current time, no, it won't be. So what's 17:26? Ain't nobody like you. Oh, there's probably a few people around that have got plenty of collection like me. Breezy Boy's still doing the fly. I lost Steve, mate. Steve is maybe what I'll do. I don't even know if Ecos is still here, mate. Ecos, did you actually fall asleep? Let's go for a quick swap. Look at that, 179. Oh, East USA is actually 110. I don't think I've ever had that high. North Europe 54. Yeah, see 194 in West USA is what I'm showing, and I think that you will often get people disappear that are near you when it goes like that. Well, at least I do. Alright, get a cold drink going. Hopefully that man cave light thing is not too bright. You know what these ones are. Let's get these off. That one. There we go. A little bit of that. There we go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. 194. I don't think I've got anybody back in, so even oh no, there we go. There's Steve. No, you're still here. Cool. Okay, I have noticed that by turning to 266, I have actually crossed the line a fair way back. I was trying to get back on the line. 268 was where I'm meant to be going. I moved it just to get myself back on the line because I was on the right side of it. Now I'm on the, you see over here. Am I muted? No, okay, sound went down, alright. How's that? That should actually be better. I don't think I was muted, was I? I think I was just, the sound went down. Alright. Xenon says my AP is buggered. If you're finding that you're going back and forth because you're on nav, change to heading and choose 268. I mean, I'm on 269 now because I want to get this plane back on this line here. But you'll find that that should... Okay, much better. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think that microphone just has its own mind of its own type thing. Well, there's Icarus. He is here. Mate, how is that Tomcat going? How are you staying in the air? Oh, here comes Busy Boy. And he is booking it. Oh, I'm guessing he's flat out. How are you going faster than me? I'm at 950. 0.95. Steve's doing alright in his C700, CJR 700. Maybe I could have taken one of those. I don't know if they go any faster than this. Haven't seemed to have had the same amount of problems. About to do your third refuel. Yeah, okay. I'm in and out, not enjoying it. I'm in and out, not enjoying it. So what I've got on mine is autopilot, yaw dampener, and heading. I had to turn off the nav because the nav on the CJ4 rocks you left and right. Oh, do you know what? Concorde would have been nice on this flight. Why did we not take the Concorde? How long is that runway we're landing on though? It's 9,000 feet. Could we stop a Concorde on a 9,000 foot runway? Probably. Might have been a come in there and nice and easy to do it, but I reckon we probably could have. Two approaches, one with ILS, 177 feet above sea level. Do you know what we could have? If you got the Concorde, jump in, Xenon. Yeah, it does have good reverses. Where's my other coffee mat? Cup mat, there it is. So I'm considering doing a man cave tour once I get a few more things in. Is it too late to get the flight insurance? I really don't think we're going to see any island. There is only one island. Like it's just one island in the middle of where we're going. But okay, so D-Cell's not too far away. Yeah. So that's where we do want to be able to slow down. I'm saving for Turtle Beach. The flight stick stuff. Yeah. Concorde would have been alright. I didn't think about the Concorde. I kind of chose a plane that I thought everybody would actually have and would get us there in about 3 or so hours. I don't know if I need to start descending yet though. Still way too far out. 40 minutes. Oh, right. Get there at 2:30 Zulu. Now it says we're about 40 minutes away. My Fly Live thing says. So you see the green line up the top there. 80% of the flight. That would be from beyond where we started. See, it is a lot less boring flying over land because you can look at stuff. The ocean, yeah, although there are some islands. I do have some ideas of where I want to fly next. Someone's making another island for me. I might do that, or I may talk to them and say, look, you know, we're just going to have a dirt strip on it. I might go straight to, say, Tahiti. So let's get this back on screen. Wow, let's get out of the way there. Actually, chat will be over there, so we've got there. So this is the island we're landing on. Oh yeah, I've got to press control to zoom out. Hanga Roa. Give you an idea where it is. So we've taken off from next to there, so about where my cursor is, and flying there. Now I can go to Pitcairn Islands. As you can see, there's no actual airports marked on here until this one here, which we could potentially go to. Oh, look at that. It is a tiny little... The whole island is the airport. Oh my god. That'd be awesome. But even then, so you see we're traveling from, say, down here somewhere to there, from there to Bora Bora. Actually, probably better off going straight to Bora Bora. You know, rather than down here. I mean, we could do some around the islands thing, but the idea is to get to Tasmania. And we're going to be here. So I'm thinking it's going to be there. Maybe here, here, and then I'm probably going to end up having to go over to Australia. The other alternative is a big long flight down to New Zealand and then over. But again, you got water there. I may as well do this. You know, skip, 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 and over. I think that means we miss Fiji, but I have actually flown in and out of Fiji a few times. Pago International. Yeah, what do you reckon, guys? That's why I like the F-35B, no need for an airport. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. Does my stream stop? What's happened? Oh, it didn't like me searching on the internet there, did it? Did that stop it altogether? Oh, I think it did. Apologies there. I'm swiping and moving on there and it had a hiccup. Unless the satellite went behind the tree. That can happen. Britton says he loves the South Pacific. Yeah, I think we might be back in the King Air 350 for some of those flights. Get ourselves back down and just island hop for a few. Some will be a long flight though if we go from, say, Norfolk Island over to somewhere in Australia, wherever the closest is. That's bound to be a long flight. Oh mate, Bora Bora is absolutely gorgeous. I have done some videos from there, and yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, all of Polynesia. Yeah, it did stop for a second. I noticed that. It's having a few hiccups. I think that might actually... The stream says it's fine, but I noticed YouTube did stop. You know what? Let's change to that side and see Icarus, and let's see if Twitch is already there. Yeah, it is. And YouTube still hasn't changed. Right. So there we go. Now it moved. Oh, YouTube's behind, but Twitch is onto it. And back again. And there you go, Twitch caught up. And YouTube still waiting. Still waiting. Still waiting. Wow. And there. Wow. Okay, well, that gives you about how long I'm behind. So, to be honest, it's probably 10-20 seconds behind. But Twitch is not. Although my Twitch just paused. Oh, we're getting some internet, low internet issues there. I don't know what's going on. I took off from Bora Bora in an SR71 and just stood on it to 70,000 feet. Mate, I need to do another flight in the SR71. I also need to do some Concorde flight. I'm thinking this week it'll be an evening flight. So for Australians and or people who are watching this back later, good on you if you actually got this far in the stream though, from rewatching it. But I am thinking about doing Concorde LA to Honolulu. Screaming along at Mark 2.2 and the whole thing goes silent, out of gas. Oops. Yeah, that can happen. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing another Concorde flight. 68,000 feet and there's no land or for halfway around the world. Well, at the moment we are 45,000 feet and there is no land other than the place that we are going to for, well, what was it? 1,500 nautical miles is where we've travelled. There's almost none anywhere else. You'd have to go further. Another almost the same again. So this island is really out there. Where is my fuel? Fuel pounds, 1,294 pounds. Do you know what? I'm going to have a quick look. This might be a scary moment, but oh no, look, we're on 45% fuel. Oh, how do these passengers get back in here? Stowaways. The SR71 topped out at about 70k. Is that the freeware one that you can get from Sim Flight Squadrons or something, whatever they're called? I haven't tried that one too much, but I like my SR71 FSX conversion. It seems a little more realistic, which is pretty cool. I'm looking for an island or anywhere to land. Yes. I don't think we will see it yet. Steve's over there. Busy Boy's right following me. Oh yeah, because he can pop back in. What's your altitude there? At 15 or something. Chris is at 47, still in the Top Gun. Sorry, Top Gun, Tomcat. Fred and Brett, I think this was in X-Plane. Oh, right. Yeah, because they got a decent SR71. Shark bait. If you go down. Yeah, pretty much. Which it reminds me, there's another game I'm going to bring into my lineup. And that's Stranded Deep. Where's Stranded Deep? There we go. I got in early access but I have 53, almost 54 hours on that. But there have been some updates by the looks of it, and I kind of liked that one, but you really got to work out where you've been and stuff in that. It's not overly multiplayer though. They share the same screen, and I noticed when I tried to play it multiplayer, you almost share the same controls a lot of the time, even though you had 2 people on it. It was so difficult trying to row the raft in after the plane crash. So basically that game starts off in a plane very similar to this, and you crash and have to swim out, and you get into the emergency life raft, and you swim over to a local, and you can jump, you can cut things down on the islands and create rafts, and you can salvage other parts and bits and pieces. It's pretty cool. So I aim for a power off landing in front of this ship, so they will at least fish me out of the water. Yep, that's the way to do it. Oh, you know, there's no shipping here. We're not over any shipping lanes. There's pretty much not going to be much. The only thing you find here is maybe a supply ship that is going from Chile. It's probably actually the thing you'd find. As I descend, it turns out it's an aircraft carrier. Oh, nice. Michael from Canberra is now going out for lunch with a friend. Thank you very much for a great morning. Thank you, Michael, mate. Thanks for coming and joining. Thank you for those who have also pressed that like button. It is much appreciated. We've had a few people come and join me. To be honest, I actually thought it would be mostly myself. It's a long flight across the Pacific. Wait, is that stars? Oh, I can see stars up there. Holy schmoly, am I that high that I can actually see the stars? Don't know if that's coming through on the stream, but yeah, definitely see the stars. Besides that one there. $221 nautical miles. So did you land on the aircraft carrier? Do you know what it sounds like? Almost sounds like that Planes movie. I was going way too fast to land on the aircraft carrier, and also no hook. Oh yeah, of course not. So I put in the water about a mile from the carrier. By the way, airplanes float unless they break up. You snap it in half and it's going down, unless there's an air pocket to hold it up. Well, some parts float, especially if they're full of foam. But yeah, don't break your aircraft in half. Make it sink. How's it going, Steve, mate? Got that thing booking as well, I'm guessing. Talk to you tomorrow morning on your truck simulator show. Yeah, I'm going to be doing probably another long one. I need to earn some money in Euro Truck, but you know what? I've kind of enjoyed it in an American truck last week. So I'm going to start early, and we'll go as long as we decide we're going to go for. I will convoy if people want to, and if not, I will just go and explore it myself. See you, Michael, mate. Have a great day. Thanks for coming and joining on this morning trip. We are only about, what, 26 minutes out? Which is good, because we're at 3 hour mark on my stream, and I would like to... I did think it was about a 3.5 hour. Yeah, you're not worried about breaking your aircraft, you're worried about dying. Absolutely. Does the SR-71 have ejection seats? And if so, does it have a survival pack? Like if you eject over water? I wonder. I know if you're in, say, the F-111, it has its own ejection capsule so that you can survive, because the pilots and co-pilot are sitting side by side in that, and I think there's a survival thing for that, which is pretty cool. There's an epic music. Got a few other games I want to put into the rotation. I want to put in Railway Empire. That might be a stream thing. I could do videos, but I'd have to cut lots of it out just to make it into a story. Kind of like, you know, I could spend a few hours building stuff and I could probably break it down into a small video, but I'd have to do lots and lots of editing to cut out all the... I think we'll go up to here and then I go and do it, and then I go get more money, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think I will stream it. I haven't even started playing that yet. I did buy it on sale, so that's Railway Empire. A bit like Sid Meier's Railroads. You know, back in the 1800s. They've also got an Australian map for that too, which I don't think is necessarily overly realistic, but there is some place you can start in Victoria. I think you start in New South Wales, and you go out to different mining stuff. That'd be pretty cool. It's not Flight Sim. Man, listen to this music. I am offline. Why am I off? Oh, did I put it back on 268? Hang on. I'll take 26. You know what? I'll go 271. I need to get back onto that magenta line. We've still got a 58 knot headwind. 58 knots. I changed my default pilot to a Caucasian guy. Now I have two of them. Co-pilot seems to be the same in this plane. Is that why? Because I've moved it up. How do I get to the bottom of the chat? There we go. Well, it's a long flight, but you know what? This is definitely the plane to do it in. I think I might try Bora Bora next. It may end up being the same plane. Although... You reckon we could catch the Concorde, Fruden, mate? Catch the Concorde or Icarus, whoever it was that suggested it, from Hanga Roa to Bora Bora? Do you reckon we could land a Concorde at Bora Bora? Ooh. There we go. There's something to think about. Let's get this back on screen. Bora Bora. Alright, control. Oh, okay. So French Polynesia, there's a 11,300 foot runway. That'd be the one to go for. French Polynesia. Bora Bora, which is the absolutely beautiful island. 4,900. Yeah, I think what we'll do, we might end up catching a Concorde to here. Might have to practice and see if I can get the thing to take off. From a Hanga Roa. What do we say? That has 9,600. You'd think with some afterburner and brakes on until we can't hold it anymore, that we probably could actually get. But you know what? That's probably not a very long flight from there to there. Can we measure? Whoa, yes it is. 2,294 nautical miles. 2,294 nautical miles. Oh my god. That is longer than what we're doing now. What we're doing now. Where's my little island? That's close enough. $1,620. Yeah, okay, that's what I got. But we were 150 less than that. Okay. Wow. 2,000 nautical miles in a Concorde. We could do that. What say everybody? Who's up for a Concorde flight next week? That might actually be a better way of doing it. Does YouTube keep having issues? I'm not getting any Streamlabs comments. Let's close that, thank you. 2-hour flight. Mate, that is awesome. I think I could do that. Yeah. Hanga Roa to hang on. It's not Bora Bora. It's French Polynesia. To Morora. Mururoa. No, Tahiti. F-triple-A. I don't know how to pronounce that. Just don't put a K on the end of that name. Yeah. To the Tahiti Island. Yeah, alright. I reckon that's a doer. Yep. 9 a.m. next Monday morning. I'm taking the Concorde. Here says Icarus. Yeah, look. The idea I thought this would be easy enough. Everybody would have this in their sim and people could join, but it is a really long flight. Going flat out. I'm actually over speed on this one. You're descending. I'm 140 nautical miles out. Do I descend now? Oh, you're way ahead. Oh yeah, okay. I'm getting into airspace. Yeah, I might actually put it on a gentle descent as well. Let's pop it down to about 20,000 for a start. Take 1,000 foot per minute. 20,000. How many minutes out are we? 17. Let's add a few more on that. Start down at 100 nautical miles. From 45,000? Oh, you're at 89 nautical miles. Alright. I will lower that so that we're not actually descending much at all then. And once we get to the 100, then I'll start bringing it down more. Well, at least my VFR map can now show the island on it. Woohoo! But by pressing my heading before, I changed it by mistake 1 degree the wrong way. So I'm just going to straighten that back up and get back on my magenta line. I might actually take 275. I think I'm going to have to. So doing a couple of 100 nautical miles on 1 degree to the left instead of right does throw you off the line a bit. These are essentially long hauls, but I thought about taking the 146. Sean. Yep, space shuttle approach. Yeah, okay. Yeah, bring it in and then drop it down. Start yawning to make sure your ears pop. I did think about taking the 146, but it was going to be a 6-hour flight. It said 5 hours 54 or something. Land ho visual at 66 nautical miles. Yeah, we can't see it, but look at that moon. Whoa. Oh, it stretches up the top of my screen. Huh. Oh, I know why. Yeah, I was zoomed in. It still actually stretches a bit. Are you sure we're not lost? Don't even. Yeah, we're not, because Steve's with us, and so's Brizzy Boy, so we must be the right spot. Unless they're following me. Then we're doomed. We are doomed, I tell you. Look at the currents in the water down there. I don't know if there's necessarily currents like that, but anyway. Okay, at this speed, 0.95, we're actually just coming up to 100 nautical miles anyway. So I am gonna kick that a little faster. What am I, 1,000? That'll do. Yeah, I can't see the land here yet. You don't sound so sure. I believe my VFR map is correct. And my plane tells me I'm 92.5 nautical miles away. So we're all good. And I've got 1,100 pounds of fuel in each wing, in each tank. So, we're good. Who needed to fill up? Actually, I did notice that this plane had the range that went beyond where we're going at 100%. But probably just as well, because what are we now? 61 knot headwind. We have had a headwind the whole way. I am flying live weather. I did notice when I went to load in, the satellite image showed that there was a strong cloud moving across the whole ocean. So I'm guessing that we were going to get a headwind the whole way anyway. So most of those clouds behind me, and it is swirling a bit, at least on the satellite map. But I could have turned it off. I decided we wouldn't. But we are going to have more than a 3-hour stream. So, well, we're already past that now anyway. Oh, Bubba, been meaning to tell you. I'm going to order myself some screens. By pressing the right Alt button, you get this little plus, you click on it, and you get these. You can actually, hang on, let's close that. You can get that, and you can move it into your screen that you might have connected to your computer, either another monitor or a potential touch screen slash, what I'm looking at is I'll probably get the 12.5. I can't seem to find the 10.4s for a G1000 mod that I'm planning on doing. As soon as I worry about crashing, Brett comes off with, we have 100 pounds of fuel in each wing, 1,000, but yeah, thanks for that. Yes, breakout screens. Yeah, so I'm going to connect some USB-C screens, and I'm going to put them in behind my yoke and stuff, and then just drag them straight in. I know that you can, yeah, 1,100 pounds, yeah, that's it. Straight in approach, south end of island, 37 nautical miles out. Yeah, I did actually want to do that, but you know what? I'm in the wrong direction. I am way out. I'm going to take this all the way to Heading 300. I'm going to get over on that line. I don't think I'm going to do a ILS approach. I'm not going to let the autopilot land it. I don't trust the autopilot. I basically don't. I'll do it myself. Thank you. What are we up to? 68 nautical mile headwind. It's now more side wind because we will lay off. Missed it by that much. I've also been looking at videos where they 3D print their own G1000 with touchscreen, and they've also wired it up. And I'm thinking, look, to be honest, I could do all of that and probably have my own G1000 if I can find the. There is actually a link. They got one on Amazon, but the I think it's a 10.4 inch. Screen that you can insert into their 3D printout, because they're actually sharing the 3D printout file. Printed in white, painted black, sand off the paint surface so that you get all your white buttons. Paint your buttons as well, and make them sand off the white on it, and insert them into a can't remember the name of the button. But anyway, you can set it up so that you actually can press all your things, which is going to be a lot cheaper than buying the. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. There's a product out there that you can actually buy for flight sim. The problem with that one is that it's out of stock. So it's actually a flight sim G1000. So we're talking about a glass cockpit, which is pretty cool. I can't see this island yet. What am I? 64 nautical miles. There it is. I see the island. Alright, cool. We will bring this back around a little because we are very quickly getting back to our magenta line. What's my altitude? 35. So I'm going to make myself a cockpit. I'm probably going to use the chair that I am sitting on as my pilot chair minus the swivel. And I'm going to build myself a panel with yoke and pedals and all the rest. How far can we go on one engine? All the way to the scene of the crash. I'll bet we beat the paramedics there by half an hour. Ron White. Yeah. 44 nautical miles. Ground speed has increased to 500 knots. I think my ground speed indicator up the top there is not working. But we are almost there. Very cool. Thank you very much for those who have come along for this flight. Thank you very much for those who have stayed to watch the flight. And thank you very much for those who, as Stu has, supported my channel. I think that gives me the chance to give someone a free membership. I don't. And when I do, I will work out who wants free membership. Maybe even be able to offer Vroom if he wants it. In the channel for a while. Hit me up if that's the case. I'll work out how it works though. So it's a brand new thing that, like Twitch, you can buy someone membership. I don't know how it works because I got my first one today and actually don't know how. There'll be some option here somewhere in YouTube that goes, you can do this now, or I'll get an email. I don't know. Now bit of fun music. This is the type of music I should be flying when I'm flying over Italy. A dozen strange blips on my VFR map. Nothing visual though. Weird. Strange blips. I'm going to lower that altitude. I'm coming in like the space shuttle, like Paul said. Space shuttle approach. And I'm going to bring the throttle right back. Straight in approach south end of island. UAPs. Zoomed in enough on your VFR, you might see AI traffic. I don't know what you'd have flying around here. Alright, we need to descend, and we need to descend fast. Alright, let's throttle all the way down. Idle about 27%. So I've only had one event that was a little like, oh my god moment, when I accidentally turned off my batteries. Yeah, that was not good. Post a pic in your Discord. Alright, cool. I don't have that open. I'll have a look later. I've learned that the AP in the citation is like a woman. You have to just pay attention to it every once in a while so it doesn't altitude and try and kill you. Oh, attitude. Yeah. Yeah, you can't leave it on self-navigate. It goes, oh, I'll go left, no, I'll go right, no, I'll go left, I'll go right, I'll go left. It just goes back and forth. I set it on heading, but I'd already got myself one degree out to try and line myself back up. And then I went and built Lego and showed off some collection stuff, and then came back and I was already like 10 miles south of the path line. Oops. All right, 3 headwind, 33 knot headwind, and we are still way too high. Where are we? 20,000 feet. I wonder just how quickly you can descend. Start popping those ears, boys and girls. 5,100 feet per second. You reckon we can actually make it down? That's the plan. UAPs, unidentified. I don't know, what's an AP? Hang on. Aerial. What's Igros doing down below me? Are you going in slowly? Am I going too fast? What am I doing? Ground speed 323. I'm going to have to go around, I think. Really love this flight today, Brett. As boring as it was. Mate, I didn't think anybody was going to bother flying with me and or hanging out long enough, but here you guys are. Is that my airport there? Wait, whoop, whoop, whoop. Camera. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Let's take the autopilot off. Thank you. I'm not gonna get that one. We're gonna have to go down much lower. Look at that. Oh. Now we're gonna have some barometric pressure changes. Woo! came time me out this morning because I was giving him crap while he tried to land. Mate, I didn't think about that, but if that's what you're asking for. Do we have spoilers on that? Oh, yes we do. That just added some spoilers. Oh, look at that. Look, we got dive fighter spoilers to add. Yay! Ooh, that really slowed it down though. That's awesome. Try and rip those things off. Rudin, a lot of long distance flying is boring, but the challenge of getting your nav right. Yeah, like I said, I got 10 miles off. But I was actually trying to adjust to get it back on. Now, I do know that I am forgetting one very important thing, and that's my naturally built-in air brakes. And there they go. Very good. I'll take the high chair, thanks. Welcome to Hanga Roa. We might do a quick drone fly around after as well. Alright, and barometric pressure check. And we are slightly left, but I've got 4 whites. Very nice. Don't know if this has reverses on it. I don't actually think so. Looks like very stock Microsoft scenery, not necessarily anything special out here. Not like Tahiti has. We've got a headwind. Yeah, we do. Oh, that's not 4 white lights. That's just... Oh, yes, they were. Okay, cool. Oh, flare. Alright, oh, that was a 134. Oh, nose went down quick, didn't it? Alright, and we better apply some brakes. Probably a good idea. Yeah, we could have landed the Concorde here. Alright, Icarus is coming in. It looks like parking up on the left and right. I think we'll take the left. He laughed all the way to the airport. Nice landing, thank you very much. I can see, oh, because you can just download the flight plan and load it. See what I'm showing time you out, Rudin? Stick to air show stream. Oh, okay. It's only because you put the laugh sound in on the landing, wasn't it? Breezy boy, mate, I will, Rudin, I will get over to a parking spot and I will give you a camera shot on the way in. You know what, there's planes already there. We'll go and park right here. We will give that a quick, you know what, we'll just park and brake that. Camera speed. Icarus already got in before I could do anything. Whoa. There's the island. Alright, busy boy. No, Steve Rings. We'll get Steve Rings in first. Oh, okay. So you can see the scenery doesn't look like this end of the airport is Bing and that end is Microsoft. Alright. That doesn't look like a 700. Okay. You got the Airbus. I don't have either whatever livery you've got or my C700's not the same version you've got. But let's see how Steve goes. Oh, look at that. I think Steve knows what he's doing. Okay, I know that the model plane is not necessarily the same, but that was a gentle landing. Good job, Steve, mate. Pretty boy, mate. Xenon, it's all up to you now. Way late though, you reckon? Yeah, probably should have got the first thing, but I don't think he's in that plane. I think he's in the C700, which is not showing up for some reason. Chock in. I did the park brake, but I don't know if mine has chocks. Does it? Oh, this is weird music. Alright, Xenon, mate. It's all on you now. You're the last one. Look how fast my drone can go. This is awesome. Alright, there we go. Get that drone closer. There we go. Ooh, that looks a bit low. He's coming in shallow too. Yeah, I kind of dropped. Came in nice though. Yeah, Steve's landing I thought was actually really good. Smooth. Probably had the same problem I had. It floated, which is what happens when you come down. That cushion of air is pushing you back up. I think Xenon's coming in for a very shallow approach. I hope his gear's down. It doesn't show for me. I hope your gear's down, Xenon. A little low, I think. Actually, I don't know. It might be just my angle of drone. Never mind. Though I see 2 white, 2 red, 3 white, 1 red, 4 white. Okay. Oh, maybe that's what the drone sees. No pressure, mate. Very nice. Probably the same as what I do on the left side of the line. I often do that. Very cool, mate. Thank you very much for joining. Steve, mate, impressive. You actually flew the whole thing. Hanga Roa, in the middle of the Pacific. There really is not much here, but I tell you what, if it's this green, this is awesome. Honestly, it doesn't look like a lot of trees either, but I'm guessing they look after themselves with what they need. Although it kind of looks like there's, look at all these buildings and stuff. You probably ship stuff in. But what else do you do out here? I think a lot of island nations now run internet domains and stuff because it's a way of making income. And like .to comes from an island in the Pacific, and they can just sell internet domains from their country, and they make money. The island kind of looks like, I guess it's probably formed from volcanic, which yeah, most of the islands out here are. Doesn't at all look like it has anything left. There's a bit of water up the top. I don't know if that's real or the satellite picture looked like that. But anyway, Hanga Roa. I haven't done too much homework on it. I don't think it's Chile controlled, like Chilean, but it does have the same airport code preface. So maybe. All right. That is actually a fairly long stream. We're 3 hours and 38 minutes in. I am going to finish it there. That was pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have watched this later and or you've done the flight yourself. But I think we will take off from a Concorde here. I think that's probably a good idea. I might practice taking off in a Concorde here though, because that might actually be a bit of a challenge. Maybe we'll do it into a headwind. We'll be right. Alright, thank you everybody. Have a great day. Cheers.